Hello everybody. Welcome back. I think I've actually gotten my live streaming to work for once, which is fucking incredible. Now watch as it will crash 10 minutes into the game just to fuck with me. As I'm quickly just gonna set up this quick little live stream. Oh my god. Whatever, I'll fucking fix it later. Okay, so as you saw in yesterday's live stream, we did play the first couple innings of that game. However, it broke. That game I finished. Well, I didn't finish it. I let the AI sim the rest of it. The Cubs won 3-0. John Gray pitched a complete game shutout. Then the next week, we took 2 out of 3 in LA. And now we will be playing the first game and the last game against Arizona. And then simming the postseason. Because we're not making it. Oh, I love that uniform. Let's just go with the throwback day. Brandon Gold. Pitched excellent in the minors this season, and he will be our starter today against the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we will be facing Zach Gallen, who's had a really strong season. Well, for Zach Gallen standards, in this game he's usually pretty terrible. He's hard to hit in game, but he is fucking wild. Anyways, welcome to Coors Field here in beautiful Denver, Colorado, for the final weekend series of the season. As the Colorado Rockies will be taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks in the middle of a playoff push. I think they're like a game, half a game behind the fucking Dodgers, as Brandon Gold will make his third and final start of the season. 0-1, 9 ERA, 13 hits, 5 walks, 3 strikeouts, a 2 whip in 9 innings. Has led to an ERA of 9. And I'm actually going to switch it back to Classic because I made it too easy last night. For the brief amount of time I played it. Strike one's in there. We're underway. Peralta looks at a pitch outside. It's again outside, 2-0. 2-1, I meant. And a 2-1. Called in there, strike 1. And strike 2. 2-2 to Peralta. Outside, 3-2. Payoff. Hit on the ground. Over with it is Nevin. He'll throw over to Gold, 1 away. Gold was one of the top 5 or 6 best pitchers in the minors for us this year. Had a fantastic season, so we decided to call him up, and he hasn't been great. As here's Eduardo Diaz. Yeah, he hasn't been great, but he's been passable. He bought a really cool glove when it came up. Purple, white. Honestly, the league would probably have an issue with it, but, you know, fuck them. I'm still mad that they suspended Joe Kelly, so fuck them. And after being the big deadline move for the Arizona Diamondbacks, outside, ball 1. One and 0. Quickly behind 2-0. 2-0 down the middle. That's going to get crushed, but right at Blackman. 1, 2, 3 first here for Brandon Gold. Diamondbacks down in order. Rockies coming to bat. Middle of one here in Denver. And the Rockies will have to face down Zach Gallen. 31st start, 7-9, 3.97, 151 hits, 96 walks. That gave him a 1.39 whip and 183 innings. And he's picked up 174 strikeouts. And up comes Charlie Blackmon. And we are underway. And that's not a strike. That was not a strike. Diamondbacks weirdly still a game out of a wild card, even though we won 2 out of 3 against the fucking Dodgers this week. And quickly behind 0-2. And he takes down an 0-1-2. We really do play a major factor on who gets in and who doesn't, as Blackmon rips a hanging curveball through the hole for a base hit. Yes, we decide who gets in the playoffs and who doesn't. Yes, if we can beat the Diamondbacks 2 out of 3 this weekend or sweep them, we could force them out of the playoffs, even if the Dodgers play like shit. So, honestly, I'm kind of tempted to just throw these games. Down and in ball 1. Nolan, honestly, what could be his final series in Colorado? 2-1. He has reportedly been very unhappy with the team. A incident in the clubhouse during this most recent series. Basically, he screamed at the manager, Bud Black, that he was out of here when his opt-out came. So Rockies may be forced to trade him. 3-2. Hit foul. Payoff. Hit, base hit. 2 on, no out. And that'll bring up David Dahl. And he's going to rip this ball out of play, foul. And that one's also going to find the seats out of play, foul. Oh, and 2, swung on, hit, foul. Calhoun 3 straight fastballs, 3 straight foul balls. And Dahl swings and crushes this the other way. Under it. 1 out. And here's your Rocky starting lineup, pretty standard. Blackmon, Arenado, Dahl, Hilliard, Nevin, Walters, McMahon, Rogers, and the pitcher Brandon Gold. 69 RBIs on the season, 27 home runs for Sam Hilliard. He takes high, 1-0. Hilliard, solid first season. First full MLB season after coming off of a what the fuck was that play? he missed the tag. He fucking threw it into, nearly threw it into the dugout. As Nevin's gonna hit this ball, but it'll be caught by Calhoun a couple steps from the track. But the Rockies get on the board after a shit show of a play. It should have just been a double play, but no. He fucking threw. And Marte with a swing and a line shot into center, which Hilliard gets there. That was just fucking beautiful. 0-0. 0-1. Inside. 1-1. 1-1, 1-2. One and two, here it is. Escobar swings, hits that through the whole base hit. Now, that's probably one of the biggest things about Gold that doesn't really play in Colorado. He's not much of a swing and miss guy. He's a big pitch to contact guy, which has caused some issues. Here's Murphy. Murphy has had a solid second half of this season, but honestly, it couldn't get much worse than what happened in the first half as he gets a base hit off Brandon Gold. Full Calhoun, 28 homers, 78 RBIs, and 863 OPS for the Diamondbacks left field, right fielder. Quickly behind, 0-2-0. 2-0, swung on a hit, that should be two. And the Rockies teach the Diamondbacks how to turn a double play. Tend to get a lot of that, a lot of ground balls. A lot of shallow fly balls. Short line drives. As Walters will take down ball one. Quickly ahead, 2-0. 264 average and a 351 on base. Just no slugging. He has not hit for any power this season. He's hit 3 home runs and 18 RBIs at Coors Field. Well, 18 doubles and 3 homers at Coors. He's not exactly a power threat. I do still really like Tony. His on-base skills have been really nice. And he works another walk. And that'll bring up Ryan McMahon. At touch under 230. 20 homers, 13 doubles on the season. Takes outside. I think he's like high 600s OPS. Yeah. Quickly ahead 2-0 to the Rockies' second baseman. Cut on and missed. That's swung on and hit towering fly ball into center. Under it. Marte to that. Was that Merrifield? They don't know who was playing center. Who's playing center for the Diaz? Never heard of Diaz. Brendan Rodgers. And he has to be real considering those draft picks from the first year's draft haven't actually come into existence yet. They don't come into existence until the offseason. Okay, what the fuck was that, Brendan? 0-2. That's another fly. Under the second baseman. 2 down. And Brandon Gold, Pacific Coast League All-Star. Still without a hit in the majors. Only one at bat in the majors this year. Inside. 1-1. Yes, only one career at bat, no hits. Probably struck out, considering he's a pitcher. And pitchers should never be allowed to hit. 2-1, 2-2. 2-2, 3-2. That will release Walters from first, and Gold will pop it up. Well, despite the one hit, nothing much else. End of 2, still 1-0. And Vogue with a high fly. Under it, Hilliard, 1 out. And here is Zach Gallen swinging a miss, strike on. And here's the 1-0. Swung on, ripped foul by Gallen. And he quickly falls behind 0-2, and Gallen will swing and hit a fly ball into center. Rogers coming from short. 1-2 down. And here's David Peralta. Outside, 1-0. High, 1-1. That changeup was nowhere near where I wanted it. Peralta will come to the plate and foul that pitch off. 1-2, swung on, hit through the whole base hit. So the Diamondbacks will get a 2-out base runner. And here is Eduardo Diaz. That's swung on and hit. Should be caught by Dahl. It is. 1-2, 3. Despite the hit and nothing else. Middle of 3. Rockies still lead by 1. And back to Blackman. Back at Blackman. Inside. Back at Blackman, eh? Okay. Caught on and missed. Oh. 2-1. One. Okay. I see how it is. Two and two. Swung on that. Crushed, but right at him. And that'll bring up Nolan with an out here in the 3rd. He swings and gets around on it. That'll chase Calhoun back, but he'll get there. And up steps David Dahl. Inside 0-1. Inside again, 1-1. And that's gonna get through for a base hit. Well placed single. The shit. And that'll bring up Sam Hilliard with 2 outs here in the third. God, on and missed. Yeah, I could just tell I was late on that. Hidden inside 1-1. Hilliard turning it on again near the end of the season. Hitting .333 in his last 10. As his OP, God, his OVP is just like if he walked a little bit more, he would be elite. 3-1. Called strike 2. And that's going to be a payoff pitch, and that's going to get him. I don't know why, but that always happens to me. I get picked off more than anybody else. I've never once picked off an AI. But they can pick me off at their fucking leisure. Okay. Stop. Okay, so I'm gonna stop bitching about bad game design, because the pick-off mechanics in this game have always been, ugh. Like seriously, you can't take a 1 fucking step lead without getting picked off. It's like if it's a 2-step lead, then fine, let me get picked off. But Jesus Christ, it was 1 step. I mean, he's a fucking righty. That shouldn't happen. Not to mention, they throw over. Even though, okay, he's gonna run. It's a 3-2 count. You shouldn't be even looking at first. I'm good. I'm definitely not angry. 2-2. Hit foul. Two and 2, swung on, hit away, way foul. Do I even have a strikeout yet? No. Okay. 2-2. Again, ripped foul. Okay, game, will you stop trying to get me to throw the ball at Eduardo Escobar? Whatever. 3-2, walked him. The guy who his entire thing is that he doesn't walk people, just walks somebody. Jammed him. And Arenado can't pick up the baseball. And it's scored as a base hit for some reason. We've had a couple mediocre calls, and Arenado forgetting how to fucking play third base. Even though that's the entire point of Nolan Arenado, is that he's good at playing third base. 1-2. Fouled away. One, 2. Swung on and missed. As Calhoun has left 4 men on base this game. Calhoun is the anti-clutch. Kind of sucks because I remember an MLB 13 franchise I had years ago, like 2014 or 2015, where he fucking became a Hall of Fame player for me. He hit like 4 or 500 homers, 2,500 hits. He was a fucking Hall of Famer for me in that game. And Calhoun just is not throwing to Hilliard right now. 3-0, 3-1. And full count. Oh, that curveball was just mean. And that was, I guarantee you that's not where he wanted it, but Jesus Christ, that was just, that's not fair. I was like, oh, he's gonna miss high with a fastball. And I'm like, no, wait. I'm like, wait, is that breaking? Holy fuck. Send help, I need an adult. 1-1. 1-2. A 1-2. Struck him out looking. Second strikeout. Second strikeout in a row. Down and away, ball 1. Tony Walters, the guy who seemingly never fucking gets extra base hits, but his OBP is somehow through the fucking roof. Well, that's gonna be a 1-2-3 inning for Calhoun. And we have to look at the horrific face of Heidi Watney. She looks like she has never slept before. My girlfriend says, oh, I'm not that... Honestly, that's not a very low... That's a fairly low bar, but still, she's fucking gorgeous. She's just self-conscious. 2-1. Way up high, 3-1. Strike 2. 3-2. Got him. Second punch out. And that'll bring up Zach Calhoun. He popped out earlier. And he'll swing in on the first pitch and ground it over to Nolan. So quickly 2 up, 2 down here in the 5th inning. And Peralta looks at strike 1. Cole's just been filling up that strike zone. Oh, and 2. Crushed the other way. That's easily going to get down. And it's going to one-hop the wall for a double. So the Diamondbacks suddenly was with a man in scoring position and 2 outs. And that'll bring up Diaz. Swung and fouled off. Hired a free agent this year. Swung and a missed. 1-2. Inside 2-2. 2-2. Swung and it fouled away. 2-2 again. High 3-2. And the pitch payoff from Gold popped up foul territory. Arenado under it. 5 shutout innings for Brandon Gold. His best career start as a Rocky. Well, best career start in total. Middle of 5, 1-0 Rockies. There is McMahon. 29, 309, 378. Fairly disappointing season for McMahon. I was expecting a lot more from him. Oh! And that's crushed way out. 21st on the season for Ryan McMahon. 2-0 Rockies. And the few fans that are here in Colorado for this late September game, giving a fucking thrill. Brandon Rockies here. And Rogers with a drive. That will be caught by Calhoun a few steps from the wall. And up steps Brandon Gold for his second at bat. Swung on, fouled off. Only like 3 pitches thrown this inning by Gallen, but it's been quite the eventful one as that's tapped over to the second baseman. Quickly 2 down. And that's going to bring up Charlie. Way outside. 1-0. As Gallen will start his 3rd trip through this Rockies order. Rockies have scored 1 time apiece on their first 2 trips. As Blackman hits a lazy fly ball, hitting over. But Ryan McMahon has made this a 2-run game with a crushed home run. Halfway home, 2-0 Rockies. And here's Merrifield to start 6th. Maybe if I played the Dodgers more often, they would have the Diamondbacks would have made the playoffs, because I played the Diamondbacks quite a few times this year. I'm going to be playing 2 games in this series alone. One and 0. 0-2. Okay, what? I need to remember what the hell I'm thinking. 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Gold, 3rd strikeout on the evening. As he gets Marte to go down. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. 2 down here in the 6th, 2-0 Rockies. As 1-0. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Swung on, fouled away, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch outside, 2-2. 2-2. Inside, the count's gonna run full. 3-2 to Escobar. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch to Eduardo. Once again fouled away. Three and two. And that's going to be fouled away again. Okay. We'll find the seats. And he walked him. And that'll bring Daniel Murphy to the plate. 2 for 2 singles. As the Rockies bullpen begins moving. And outside. That's going to be hit. Backhanded by Rogers. Thrown across. And 6 shutout innings for Gold. As on the way out, he tips his hat to the crowd. Most likely his final inning. I'm going to bring in Pazos. Nolan Arenado in the dirt. 1-0. Two and 0. Two balls, no strikes. Here it is, outside 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. Outside, that's going to be crushed into center field. That's going to get one hop the wall. Nolan's going to jog into second with a leadoff double. 27th double on the season for Nolan Arenado. If this is his final series, he's off to a great, as a member of the Colorado Rockies, he's off to a great start. And that's a curveball in the dirt, ball 1. And that's chopped the other way, foul. One and one, outside 2-1. Two, 1, 3-1. Calhoun from the stretch. The pitch outside, ball 4. First 2 Rockies reach base here to start the 8th inning, or to start the 6th. And Sam Hilliard comes to the plate. That's going to be tapped. Could this be 2? No, it's barely even 1. And that'll bring the first baseman, Tyler Nevin. Nevin really struggling. Strong start, but ever since that series in... Okay, jail pool. That's a fly ball. And it falls! Arenado scores, and it's 3-0. Somehow, some way, that ball fell. as that'll bring an end to Zach Gallen's night. 5 1/3 innings, 3 earned runs. Not the best start for Gallen.
You stand with the teachers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 58.
Joe, I don't think you understand that meme. I really don't. Is that strike down the middle for Tony Walters? And Walters swings and fouls his pitch off. A little bit late, a little bit earlier, and that would have been a double down the line.
He was the one who told me LOL.
Okay. Okay, I need to now re-explain to you this joke. The manager of the Houston Astros, the team that cheated, was holding a sign saying, "I stand with cheating," instead of "I stand against cancer." I'm not sure why you keep saying "I stand with cheating," unless you're accusing me of running my franchise in this, unless you're saying we're cheating, in which we're doing it wrong because we suck. Anyways, 1-0 to McMahon. And McMahon, that crushes it. Caught about a step from the track. And that will end the inning. And in comes James Pazos. 53rd game of the season, 2-2, 7 home.
Also, WTF is the sound. Is it to notify you of the message?
I think so. I have no idea how the fuck it works.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Like, I think it's reading the message in my ear, but it's really fucking quick and really quiet, and I need to turn it off.
No ball. Strike.
If I were to have multiple people in here, that would drive me absolutely insane.
1-2.
2-1. On the Diamondbacks right fielder.
It sounds like it's reading very, very quickly.
Yeah, it is reading really, really quickly. 1-2. Struck him out. Calhoun down on strikes for the second time today.
You say that multiple people here. Okay.
Oh god, Joe, don't. You just notify Brandon and a bunch of other people, and I'm like, oh god. No, I don't want any more people. As that's going to be swung on, hit on the ground, foul. Quickly behind 0-2. Struck him out. Pazos come in and immediately struck him out the first two batters he's faced.
If you ever heard about this, annoyance is muted LOL. Emoji green squinty face. Emoji gold sweat. I know we can do this, but if you don't mind me asking for help, IWI.
Okay, you know what? I'm going in and I'm fucking broadcast settings, advanced settings, comment to speech. Yeah, I'm turning this off. Okay, that's better. I fixed it. It's not gonna randomly fucking speak your messages into my ear at 10,000 miles an hour. 0-2. Outside 1-2. And payoffs. Going on, hit on the ground. McMahon over to Nevin. That will end the 7th. It's hilarious. Okay, but it's annoying as hell.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 48, Corbin.
There's Joe Harvey. Yeah, I'm putting in Harvey next to me. And here's Brendan Rodgers, swung on fouled away. Corbin Martin into the game for Arizona. And he quickly gets powers ahead 0-2. Also, Joe, I thought you said you weren't gonna fucking come to watch my streams. You fucking said that on Twitter yesterday. 1-2. One and two. Got it. First out here in the sixth, and I'm gonna put in Yu Chang.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 2.
Yu Chang. Acquired earlier this season from the Cleveland Indians, and he nearly started off. He nearly got a double. It's been up and down 2 or 3 times this season already. Two and one. Inside 2-2. Got him.
The right fielder, number 19.
And here's Blackman. 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
And a 1-1.
One strike.
High and tight, 2-1. And 2-2. The long-time Rockies right fielder. And Martin kicks into the stretch and delivers the ball down and in, 3-2. And he walked him. Blackman flips his bat on the way to first. And here's Nolan. 2 for 3 on the day with a double. And he drills him. Nolan drilled. And that'll bring up Dahl. Swung and a missed. That's going to be safe. Great effort, but the bases will be loaded. And for Sam Hilliard. Rockies center fielder. Breakout star. And he will take ball one. And he kicks and deals, fouled away, ball one. Strike one. 1-1. Hit deep. Chasing him back, and he grabs it on the run. Rockies load him up, but can't get anything in. 7 innings have come and gone, 3-0 Colorado.
Your attention, please.
And in comes Joe Harvey, third appearance on the season, 2 Ks to 3 walks, 11 1 1/3 innings, 0 ERA. Spent most of his year in AAA, where he was an all-star.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
Former Yankee and former Brave. 1-0. 1-1. Hit foul. 1-2. 1-2. Swung on tapped. Arenado under it. 1 out. And here is Diaz. Strike one. Outside. 1-1. Hit tapped it out of play, foul. 1-2. 1-2. Hit foul again. 1-2. Crushed to short. Rogers knocked it down, gathers it up, throws it to first. And 2 outs. And that'll bring up Whit Merrifield, 2 down here in the 8th. Called strike one. Inside 0-2. 0-2. And Merrifield will dunk that in for a base hit. His first on the day. And here's Del Marte. Down and in, ball one. Inside, quickly 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. And he hung that, and that's crushed out of play, foul. 2-2, he swings and hits that ball, foul. 2-2. Down in the dirt, 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the 8th. Swung on and he cranks that out of play, foul. 3-2. Hit on the ground. Throw to first. Inning over.
Leading up for the Rockies, the first baseman, Tyler.
And Nevin takes low, ball one. Martin deals. Swung on, crushed down the line. That'll roll all the way to the wall, and Nevin will easily cruise in with a stand-up double. And here's Tony Walters. 0 for 2 on the day with a walk. And he swings at the first pitch and hits it back to the backstop. Up and in, 1-1. And Walters with a rocket into the gap. That's gonna be another one. Back-to-back doubles. And Walters turns and chugs for third. By a third. Walters with a triple. Second triple of the year for Tony Walters. And an RBI for the big fella. So the ball gets down in here in Coors. It can roll for miles. And Tony just... Fat Tony was just like, I'm going for it. And here's Yon Lopez. McMahon to the plate. Whoa. 21 homers, 65 RBIs. 13 doubles, a triple. Outside. That's the ball. 3-0. And McMahon with a high drive into center. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. Second home run of the night for McMahon. 5-0 Rockies. 2-run home run. And the Rockies have blown it open. It's now 6-0. What an inning. 3 straight extra base hits. And that was an absolute piss missile into center, 450 feet. This shows how cavernous this ballpark is, that nearly stayed, that nearly stayed in. And that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers as Jeff Hoffman begins to stretch and toss in the bullpen. I have no idea what that was, but he just stood there in the set position for a good 5 seconds. And Rodgers down the line. That's going to get into the corner. That should also be... That should be a 4th straight extra base hit for the Rockies. Let's get Jake Lamb off the bench. And that'll bring up Jake Lamb. Really struggled so far this season, as he crushes this one into center, but under it will be. The center fielder doesn't. And a race to third, Rodgers will make it. And I'll bring up Charlie Blackmon with a 1 out in the 8th. Outside 1-0. Blackmon hits his ball out of play, foul. What are you doing? Rodgers got too far off the fucking base. What the fuck? I didn't even tell him to... I put the controller down on my bed again, didn't it? The game is just like, oh yes, well your stick touched the bed, which means he wants to steal home. Whatever, in comes Jeff Hoffman. 37th game, 0-10. No saves. Okay, he's ready. And Jeff Hoffman. Strike one. I don't know, maybe I tender him a contract and try and use him as a reliever. He's been better out of the bullpen.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. 1-2. Like his potential's taking a fucking beating this year. He's just not. I think this is it for Jeff Hoffman in a Rockies uniform after this weekend. Struck him out. That changeup is nowhere near where I wanted it. It was Murphy. Started the season in Colorado before he dumped off on the fucking Diamondbacks. As they were like, hey, we could use a bench guy. And actually, let's just give him our first base role. It's Cole Calhoun, 2 outs here in the 9th. Fouled away. Calhoun, it's been a bit of a struggle today. Quickly down to their final strike. And Calhoun with a base hit to prolong the game. And Vogue hit to the second baseman, and it's a Rockies winner. 6-0 dominant pitching performance by the Colorado Rockies. Great offense. And the Rockies managed to take out their division rival. Brandon Gold with his first big league win after pitching 6 innings. I think it was 6 innings of solid baseball. Jeff Hoffman comes in to finish it. Ryan McMahon a couple homers. Overall, a really strong day for the Rockies.
The final line score for our ballgame. For the victorious Rockies, 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors.
McMahon, player of the game, 2 runs, 3 RBIs.
For the Diamondbacks.
2 hits, 3 RBIs. 2 more games, and this nightmare season will be over. We're not going to be getting any better next year. Okay. And we lose 3-1. Final game of the season. The Rockies and the Dodgers will be coming into this game tied. Antonio Senzatella. I kind of want to have a bullpen day, but I also really like pitching with Senzatella, so I don't know what we're going to do here. Purple pinstripes. Give me the purple pinstripes. Okay, purple pinstripes. And what about the hats? There is not a hat with more purple on it. That is a crime. There is not a hat that has more purple on it than that. Whatever, we'll just go with the Colorado hat. Senzatella isn't even actually all that ready. So there's Senzatella's final line on the season. We could pitch with Plutko, but I'm thinking we just hand it off to the bullpen. Who do I give the start to? Ben Bowden. His potential's gone up a little bit. That's nice. Ben Bowden will start and pitch the first couple innings. Oh, Story's back. Okay. Arenado Story. Dahl. Yeah, I'm gonna let McMahon. Like Nevin has not been great. Hilliard has hit fairly well near the end of the season. I must still want to hit him. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start Senzatella. Story, Dahl, Nolan Arenado, Dahl, Hilliard, McMahon, Walters. Okay, that's your lineup. Honestly, I'm gonna put Chang in over Rogers because he's not played particularly well this season. I'm gonna give him the day off. I'm gonna make Nolan hit because this is probably going to be his last game here. Might as well let the crowd give him a. Might as well let him tip the cap to the crowd on the way off. Huge playoff implications from this game. Final game of the 2020 season, as we have the opposite record of the Arizona Diamondbacks, 72 and 89. They're 89 and 72. Got Tim LaCastro and the Diamondbacks in their dugout, and Antonio Senzatella, 33rd start, 10 and 14, 4.28, 183 innings. 193 hits, 58 walks, 1.37 whip, 126 strikeouts. And he will be facing the Diamondbacks A lineup. Marte, Peralta, Merrifield, Marte, Escobar, Murphy, Calhoun, Volg, and Luke Weaver. Honestly, they probably should have started there, but should have started Bumgarner, but I think they may be holding a little back in case of the game 163. So, because if both them and the Dodgers lose, then they're in a sudden death game 163. As Nevin, 1 out. And then here's the Diamondbacks lineup again. Peralta has had a really good season this year, as he takes strike one. Yeah, really good season. He's been just exactly what you'd expect for a team, for one of the primary contributors early in the playoffs. And just out of the reach of first strikeout for Senzatella.
That is third. The second baseman with
and here's Whit Merrifield. High, outside, ball one. Merrifield has continued to struggle throughout the month of September, but that's a base hit. Story. They're just fairly recently back at short. I think he must have came back just today or yesterday. I don't know. Inside. Why are you telling me this now, after I've been live streaming for an hour and a half? Three and one. And that's going to be hit out of play, 3-2. The payoff pitch to Marte, that's going to be swung and blooped, that'll fall. And the Diamondbacks have something going here in the first with 2 outs.
third baseman, number 5.
And here's Eduardo Escobar. Strike one. 0-1. Crushed out of play. 0-2. 0-2. Fouled off. 0-2. Outside. 1-2.
Playing slow. 1-2 to count.
1-2. Hit out of play again. Foul. 1-2. Struck him out swinging. So the Diamondbacks hit something going, but they don't. But they can't capitalize. And the Rockies will be facing Luke Weaver, 32nd starter, 11-10, 4.07, 140 strikeouts and 174 innings, 181 hits and 80 walks, and in a 1.49 whip. And here's Charlie Blackmon, 307, 306 average, 103 RBIs, and 9th in the National League, 37 home runs. And he crushes one to center. Way back, racing to the track, and 38. Charlie Blackmon, 466 to dead center, and one pitch. The Rockies have taken a 1-0 lead. I really might need to turn up my hitting difficulty for next season. Because I feel like I've been crushing dingers constantly. And here's Trevor Story. First at bat since mid-July. And then he swings and hits it out of play. Story most likely to be back next year.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
However, it's not known if he will stick around long term.
2-1.
2-1, 3-1. Three balls and a strike, and it's low, but in the zone. 3-2. And he walked it. Seven pitches in, and Weaver's already walked a man and given up a solo shot. And here's Nolan Arenado, as he's gotten a pretty good standing ovation from the crowd here in Colorado. Batting for as he is standing here in the batter's box for what might be his final time as a member of the Rockies. Probably not. You'd assume not, but that's going to be a base hit into left field, and Rockies have 2 on with no out. And in steps David Dahl, who has had a very strong month of September. 347, 4 homers, 14 RBIs. Currently 22 home runs on the season. And a .290 batting average. And he steps up and nearly made it a 4-0 game. And he's going to swing and crush this ball into center. He's going to chase Marte back, but he'll catch it. And they're at the corners with 1 out. And there's the Rockies order. Sam Hilliard with career highs in pretty much everything because it's his first full season. Stands in and takes the ball 1-0. strike one.
One ball, one strike.
He stepped up midway through the season and took the center field job from a struggling Ramil Tapia and really has made it his own. 1-2, struck him out. And that'll bring up Tyler Nevin.
The first baseman, Tyler Nevin. No ball, one strike.
Swings and misses at a changeup. That's Knight 2 for 4 with a double. Well, actually, I think that was the first game of the series, 2 for 4 with a double. And he's quickly behind 0-2. Down and in, 1-2.
One ball, two strikes.
And that is going to... Oh, he misses it! In comes Nolan. 2-0 Rockies. As the Diamondbacks are throwing it and kicking it, and it might lead to their elimination from playoff contention if they can't figure it out. Nevin, with what should have been an easy out, turns into a second run on the scoreboard for Colorado. And Walters hacks at the high fastball, misses, down 0-1. And Walters taps out in front of the plate, and that will end the first. The Rockies get 2 on the scoreboard after some shoddy defense from Arizona. Senzatella comes back to the mound, now with a 2-0 lead, facing Daniel Murphy. And he's quickly behind 0-2. Fuck you, game. Okay, you gonna let me put the ball in the spot and not try and hit Murphy? Okay, 2-2. 2-2. Murphy singles into right to lead off the second inning. And here's Cole Calhoun. Horrible series at this point. No one hit in like 10 at-bats. And he swings and fouls it away. 1-2. And he hits this away. 1-2. Pops it up. Should have let that ball fall. Had the 4th best fielding percentage in the National League. Gotta be proud of something. Up steps Stephen Vogt. Somehow made the All-Star team this year. And Vogt rips this one. That'll get over the head of Blackman. And off the wall. And it's a double for Stephen Vogt. With Luke Weaver to the plate. Popped up playable, Arenado. Two down. Here's Starling Marte. 1-0. And that's going to be hit on the ground at third at Nolan. And the Rockies tightrope out of it. Middle of 2, still 2-0 Colorado. And Yu Chang steps to the plate, and I have to use the bathroom. I will be back. Okay, I'm back. Yu Chang will step up to lead off. The bottom of the second, strike 1. And Chang on the ground. And it's a leadoff ground out. And the Diamondbacks have the 8th best in the National League. Huh. Yeah, I would have expected it to be even worse with some of the defensive shit I've seen. Was it Marquez who hit the triple earlier this year, or was it fucking or was it Senzatella? It was one of the two. That was one of the best moments of this fucking franchise. And was it against the fucking Padres, or was it against the fucking Diamondbacks? I think it might have been against the Padres. 2-2. And he fouls his pitch away. Struck him out. And Blackman back to place. Now at 38 homers. And 39 homers! The second home run already for Blackman. And he's seen 2 pitches. Oh, how badly I want to get that 3-homer game now. Because he needs one more home run to get to 30. Or 40. And Chuck Nasty with a 40-homer season would just be fucking incredible. Like, Chuck Nasty has a 40-homer season. Arenado and Story, Arenado was great. Fucking Story was good when he was here. The starting pitching was fine, but we just never were able to compete. We had Sam Hilliard come out of nowhere and crush massive dongs most of the season. And Story, back to back, his first since returning. Way gone. 15th on the season for Trevor Story. And the Rockies are out here with a vengeance. 4-0. And Nolan comes to the plate with 2 outs. The crowd once again roars for their hero. Signs all over the ballpark saying, begging for him to stay. 1-1. One and 2 as he swings and misses the cutter.
Ball.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Inside, 3-2.
2 strikes.
Payoff pitch to Nolan. Got him.
Leading off for Arizona.
And okay, what pitch? Okay. Peralta to the plate and Senzatella fires a pitch way overthrown. 1-0. Laced into the gap. Dahl will not be able to cut it off. It rolls to the wall, and Peralta will pick up the leadoff double. You know, I think both of the triples I've hit this fucking this thing during the majors this year have been from the guy you'd least expect it from. I've hit triples with fucking Herman Marquez and Tony Wolters. You don't expect that shit as Merrifield goes down. God, the fucking Diamondbacks have just had horrible situational hitting and poor defense. And also, you know, they can't get people out with 2 outs. You're just not finishing anything right, you know. Kind of unpolished. 0-2. And he managed to keep the AB alive. 2 struck him out. Back-to-back punch-outs. And with a man on second. And 0-2 quickly for the Rock to Escobar. And he keeps the AB alive. 0-2. Fouled off. Got him. A 1-2-3 Senzatella strikes out the side after the leadoff double. And halfway through the third, it is already 4-0 Rockies. Luke Weaver deals to David Dahl, and he swings and misses at a horrible pitch. Outside, 1-1. 2-1. And Dahl swings and fouls his pitch into the dugout. And the count will go full. And Dahl fouls off the pitch in the dirt. Shouldn't have swung. 3-2. Called strike 3. Just locked me up.
Now batting, center fielder, Dahl. Hilliard. D-Rod.
0 for 4 with a run batted in yesterday.
Ball.
Takes ball 1. Two and one.
One strike.
3-1.
One strike. Yep.
Strike outside corner of the plate.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And we will get a payoff pitch. Like, this guy goes from fucking worthless to nasty.
Now back. First baseman. Tyler. Nevin. No ball.
The former first rounder swings and misses. And that'll be caught. So a clean inning for the Diamondbacks. Still trying to make the comeback, down by 4.
Leading off for Arizona. The first baseman, number 9.
I'm not gonna push Senzatella too far. I think I'm just gonna try and get him through 5. Even if his pitch count isn't that high, we're just kinda.
No, outside.
I see no reason to push the issue. The team isn't going anywhere. This game doesn't really matter that much. We're just in it for pride. 1-2. He signed Senzatella to that honestly fairly inexpensive contract, so I'm thinking might as well keep his arm in good health.
The batter, the right fielder, Calhoun.
I think Senzatella can probably just eat innings for us for the next like few decades. Well, for the next decade or so. And an 0-0. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
1-1. Hold strike. 1-1. 2-1.
2-1.
Volg hits this ball out of play, foul. And he taps his ball, but Nolan gets to it and ends the inning. Through 4, Rockies lead 4-0. And time to watch the horrifically ugly face of Heidi Watney. Tony Walters to the plate. And he rifles that into center. Hanging change. The other Rockies catcher is Yu Chang. He really has not done much. And he will... Well, that's not going to be 2, and that's going to be... I don't even think he got him at second, but... Can we get a replay of this? Okay. I still feel like I should have been allowed to fucking challenge that.
Runner! That's a strike.
And Yu Chang swipes second. And Chang moves to third, with Blackman coming to the plate. Already two homers on the day. And he got under it. High pop-up. Damn, if he'd had his bat a little lower, he would have already gotten 3.
Your attention, please. Big hit for Arizona.
Corbin Carroll.
Number 19.
I guess he reached the majors. I think he's a September call-up. 214. And a single home run. Carroll. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 2. Marte.
There's Marte. And 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Yu Chang got hurt. We'll throw in Chris Owings.
Your attention, please. Now playing second base. Number 12. With Owings.
Playing 11, 1-1.
1-1. Here it is. Strike 2. One and 2. Hit on the ground. That'll get through the hole and roll all the way to the wall. Hilliard will get it and throw it in. Peralta gets a 2-out double. There's Whit Merrifield. Whit the mayor of Merrifield. That's a bad one. Joe Harvey and David Phelps are up in the bullpen here in the 5th. High. 4-game hit streak for Whit. 1-1. 2-1. 2-1. 3-1. 3-1. And he gets under it. Hilliard. Senzatella, 5 shutout innings. And that looks like it will be it. As he tips his cap to the crowd. Middle of 5, 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Corbin Martin into the game.
Number 48. Corbin.
And we're going to go with David Phelps. You know, I know wins and losses don't mean anything, but I do like it when my starters can get through 5. It makes the rest of the game much easier. You're only going to need, like, at the very most 4 different relievers. When your team can get through 6, that's the when your starter can get through 6, that's the absolute best, because then you can use both your setup men and then your closer. As Story rips this one into the gap. And Story has brought himself back into the lineup with 2 extra base hits. Double number 25 on the season. And once again, the chance of Nolan begin. The Rockies' third baseman. Tracy the Tricer. I don't actually know what that fucking thing's called. I'm just gonna call it Tracy the Triceratops. And a swing and a miss. Chance of Nolan begin once again. And that's low. 2-0 quickly. Oh, quickly. 0-2. And that was a fucking terrible at bat by Nolan. Maybe he had some tears in his eyes or something. Who fucking knows? Outside. And that's going to be hit the other out of play foul.
Ball.
2-1. Two and one, 3-1. And he walks him. So Dahl will take the stroll to first, and that'll bring up Hilliard with a couple men on. And he absolutely unloads on this one. Crushed. Gone. 7-0. 28th on the season for Sam Hilliard. As this game has just gotten out of hand for the Diamondbacks. 99-mile-per-hour exit velocity, 422 feet. The Rockies center fielder has torn the cover off the ball since being called up. He needs a bit more discipline, and he could honestly be a future star here in Denver.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 58.
And Crichton comes in, and Nevin fouls his pitch away. The very most, the Diamondbacks have to hope that the Dodgers don't win tonight. Pitch to Nevin, swung on, popped up, playable, caught.
Now batting, catcher, Cody Walter.
And here is the catcher. First pitch beats it into the dirt, ball. Strike one. How the fuck do I say ball one after swinging the bat so often?
Ball.
That's a ball. 1-1. That's a 1-2. And Walters has fouled his pitch away. One, two. And he got him. So Arizona gets out of it, but they allow 3 more runs. End of the 5th. 7-0 Colorado. No, I do want to bring in the fucking... I want to bring in Phelps. Here's David Phelps. 50th game, 6-0, 6 holds. .465 ERA in 50 innings. And that's straight one. Quickly down 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes. Ball 1.
And 1-2.
Ball.
2-2. In the dirt, fouled away. 2-2.
No, that's the ball.
And that's down 3-2.
Down is full.
Payoff. Fouls it off. We'll do it again. Another full count. 3-2. Called strike 3 on a bad pitch. Should have been a walk. And Escobar with a swing and a drive, and nobody's catching that one. 19th on the year for Escobar. And the Diamondbacks are starting to claw back, even though it might be a bit too late. It's now 7-1. 1-0.
No.
Okay, 0-1. Now it's 1-1. 1-1. Foul back. 1-2. The 1-2 nearly drills him. 2-2. Swung on and missed. Walters back to pick it up. Throws it to first. 2 down. It's Cole Calhoun.
Ball, no. 1 ball, no strike.
And a 1-0. 2-0. Calhoun swings and hits this ball off foul. And Calhoun, nice play by Story, throw to first, gets him, inning over. Beautiful play by Trevor Story. Diving stop and gets back to his knees and he throws him out from the outfield grass. Middle of 6 at 7-1. Here's Chris Owings. Pretty sure this is the first time you've seen Chris Owings in this entire fucking series. Maybe you saw him in spring training, I don't remember. Outside 1-0. Owings hits this one down the line, foul. One and one, 2-1. 2-1 pitch, crushed, but right at the outfielder Peralta. Do I want to bring in somebody here? Not really. You haven't seen Elias Diaz at all. But you can't really pinch hit him. It's his day off. It's Rogers' day off. Like Daza. But I say we just let him fucking stand there in the box and strike out.
Now back, the pitcher, David.
not even touching my controller right now. I'm just like, strike out. I don't really care. He was taken in the 4th or 10th round by the Yankees. Sam.
No. Ball.
2-1.
Ha.
2-2. Strike. He struck him out.
The right fielder, number 19. Charlie. Blackman.
It's Charlie Blackman. And he again hits the ball hard. Seen 4 pitches and he's nearly crushed out all of them. God damn. Down in the zone.
2012. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2. And he goes down on strikes. Phelps back to work here in the 7th. Vogue down the line. One hopping off the wall. Blackman will get to it.
Now back. Your attention, please. Exit for Arizona. Number 16.
And here's Timmy LaCastro. My fucking guy. Oh my god, I fucking hit him. And somehow we let him get to 3rd on that. I'm not even... Like, what the fuck are you doing back there, Tony? I expect better from you, man.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. Castro somehow makes contact with that. And Owings boots it. And that's high and tight. Marte pops this one up. 1 out.
Next for the Diamondbacks. The left fielder. Peralta.
And high. One and 0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 and 1. 1-1. Fouled away. One and 2. And Peralta with a fly ball into center. Chasing Hilliard all the way back to the warning track, but he'll get there. 2 out. And Merrifield starts off and rips this ball out of play, foul. 1 and 1.
1-1.
1-1, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1. Foul ball. Two. Merrifield swings and laces this one into center. Hilliard back, and he reaches over his head to make the catch.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional seventh inning stretch. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now,
And Story back to the plate.
number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
No, down.
And strike in their changeup.
11.
Story has brought himself back into the lineup today with a homer, a double, and a walk. And now a strikeout.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
And the crowd rises for what could be the end of an era. His final at-bat in a Rockies uniform. Well, it could be. Nolan Arenado. The crowd chanting. And he rips this one base hit. And the crowd is applauding as he stands on first. And this could really be confirming something is... What the... No, it's not what I said. I said to pinch... Oh, whatever, I guess we'll do it on the next pitch.
Ball. One ball, no strike.
As the crowd chants... Okay, it's not letting me pull... It's not letting me pinch run for him. I guess I'm not allowed to take him out of the game. That's a base hit. I guess we're not allowed to pinch run from Nolan Arenado.
Now, the center fielder, Dan Hilliard.
In the fifth. Swings and misses.
Ball. Off the plate.
And a 2-1.
Playing
2 and
balls,
2.
strikes.
Three and 2.
3-2.
Runners go, and Hilliard fouls us back. Another full count called, strike 3. That's just painful. And here's Tyler Nevin. Inside 1-0.
1-0.
One and 1 to Tyler Nevin. So I'm gonna miss strike 2.
1-2. Ball.
Number 2 outside, and for some reason the game I think I kicked my controller that. This happens like once a game where I'll kick my fucking controller weirdly, and the game will just be like, "Oh, so you want me to send the runners?" I'm like, no. Why would I ask for that?
Now pitching for the Rockies. Number 30.
Comes Joe Harvey.
Harvey.
0-2. 1-2. 1-2. Fouled away. One, 2. 2-2. I don't remember Joe Harvey ever hitting 97 when he was with the Yankees. I feel like velocity in this game is usually kind of weird. Got him. 96. I feel like I need to rewatch some old clips of Joe Harvey to fucking see if he actually is a mid-90s guy.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Okay, I can't find any clips of his actual fucking pitches, so okay. all of the shit that I was able to find of him were fucking people talking about him getting called up. Ah. Okay then. Ben Bowden it is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies. Number 61. Ben.
I hope that that's not serious, because that was concerning. Well, you know what, for some reason injuries don't carry over to the next season, but if it's something like Tommy John, I will put him out the entire season.
Now back the right field. Calhoun.
Yeah, if he has like Tommy John or something, I will fucking make it to where he's unavailable all of next year, which would fucking suck.
Rio.
Need to check through the league to see how many guys have a torn UCL.
Ball 4. Take your base.
And then Bowden walks him.
Up next for the Diamondbacks. The catcher.
Runners on second and runners on first and third with 2 down, and Bowden immediately falls behind. Vogue hits one and stop.
Ball.
Right, tight. And Vogue nearly gets that one fair. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Fouls it away. We'll do it again. Once again, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. 3-2 as he misses. And the payoff pitch. Vogue, deep drive. Blackman racing back to the track, to the wall. She's gone! 5-7. As Stephen Vogue has tightened up this game. As it's now a 5-7 ball game after Ben Bowden serves up a 3-run shot. I think Jairo Diaz is my closer. I don't know why it changed up the team so much. It's weird. 0-1, 0-2. 2, got him looking. Stephen Vogt does, however, tighten this game up.
Your attention, please.
We go to the 9th, and we go to the bottom of the 8th. It's a 2-run game in Colorado.
Leading off for the Rockies, the first baseman,
Nevin with a swing and a miss.
Nevin.
God, if their starting pitching had just not shit the bed early on, they would have been fine. And 0-2. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Calhoun. Peralta.
Outside 1-0.
1-0.
Hector Rondon in the bullpen. Very important to show that for some reason. And Walters hits that foul. One, 2, down and in. 2-1. The fuck was that? And Tony with a double? That was a horrible idea. Big fat Tony didn't make it. It's Chris Owens. That's crushed into center, but quickly under it is Marte, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks, 3 more chances to tie it. Against Gyro Diaz. Outside, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike. 7. Gyro Diaz.
And Marte, grounded Story, throws across, 1 out. This is David Peralta. Strike 1. And the windup down 1-1. 1-1, 2-1.
2-1.
3-1 to Peralta. From Diaz, and Peralta will get that down the line off the bag. Blackman fields it, he'll get it in. But Peralta with yet another double. He has been crushing the ball today. Here's Whit Merrifield. Strike 1. Merrifield guarding the line. Arenado will throw it to first. And the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Star Cattell Marte. Fuck this game, fuck this game, fuck this game. 1-0. 2-0. 2-1. 2-2. The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. And he fouls his ball off. Full count. Payoff. Inside ball 4. We'll go one more batter. And Escobar has already homered and doubled in this game. But he won't do it. The Rockies have beaten the Diamondbacks, and now the Diamondbacks' fate lays in the hands of the LA Dodgers. Bud Black and his Rockies will pick up their 73rd win and end the 2020 season. Senzatella picks up the victory. The loss goes to... I can't remember his name. Luke Weaver? And Jairo Diaz the save. Yeah, Luke Weaver. Blackman, player of the game, with a pair of homers. And I got a fucking program thing. Sweet. Senzatella improved his record to 11-14, lowered his ERA rate to 4.16. And the Dodgers have knocked the Diamondbacks out of the playoffs. Okay, let's just advance day by day through the postseason. Cubs managed to beat the Dodgers. Also, the Yankees did not get the top seed. I feel like that usually happens. And the Angels knock out the Indians. So here is the first round of the playoffs. Yankees take game 1 against the Twins. LA takes game 1 against the Oakland A's. The Nationals go up 2-0, and the Cubs and Brewers split it a game apiece. The Twins win a fucking playoff game. What the hell is this shit? It's unrealistic. As the first team to move on is the Milwaukee Brewers. Quickly followed up by the Oakland A's and the Washington Nationals. The New York Yankees will go to the American League Championship Series, facing the Oakland A's. The Nationals have quickly taken a 2-0 lead, and so have the A's. 3-0. The Yankees have battled back as the Nationals sweep their way to the World Series, and the A's managed to best the Yankees in 6. Ugh. It's pathetic, guys. Come on. Oakland quickly 2-0. Nationals come back to tie it. And the Oakland A's have won the World Series. A long, hard-fought campaign. Let's just check the awards out. Your NL MVP is Fernando Tatis Jr. American League MVP Nelson Cruz after blasting 58 dingers. 156 RBIs, 106 walks. Great season. He won it as a DH. Shane Bieber, American League Cy Young. Denilson Lamet, National League Cy Young. Brian Reynolds wins the NL batting title with a .362 average. Vladdy Jr. with the AL title, .383. My boy was that close to fucking 400. Dan Winkler, American National League Reliever of the Year, 51 saves. Brad Hand gets the National League Award with 52. AL Rookie of the Year, James Caprillion. 16-5. He started off in the bullpen because he has a save, 1 hold. Great season for the young starter. Former Yankee prospect. In the National League, Kenji Aoki, who had insane development. He marches on towards an incredible season. Jacob Cronenworth probably got robbed, but who cares? And Alec Bohm finishes third after a solid rookie year with the Phillies. Keston Hero wins the Hank Aaron Award. He went the fuck off. Tatis second, Reynolds third. Vladdy Jr. gets the AL Award, which I feel like it should have gone to Cruz, honestly. There are your Gold Gloves. Your catching Gold Gloves. First base. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. got a fucking Gold Glove. Second base. Third base. Shortstop. Jose Iglesias, good for him. Left field. Center field. Right field. Aaron Judge gets a Gold Glove. You'll love to see it. Here's the Silver Sluggers. Nelson Cruz gets it for DH. Adam Wainwright gets it for pitchers. Okay, that's just... Apparently he had a really good season. He hit 3 home runs this year. Okay, then. Has he ever hit a home run? Yeah. How many home runs has he had in his career? 13. 2, 4... Like, he has some decent power. Wilson Contreras. Salvador Perez. God, catching in the AL is terrible this year. Rhys Hoskins and Matt Olson. Hoskins went off. Hira and Lowe at second. Machado and Rendon at third. Tatis and Gleyber Torres, my man. Oh, he got hurt. Maybe that's why the Yankees didn't fucking make it any further, because their star shortstop was hurt. And then for the outfield, Trout and Acuna, Calhoun and Bellinger, and Blackmon, the only Rocky to pick up an award. And the NL playoff MVP was Juan Soto. American League MVP, Stephen Piscotty. And the World Series MVP is Stephen Piscotty. And I think I need to change my fucking settings. So I think this, yeah, it fucking busted out because I decided to play a different fucking thing for 5 minutes. Yes, game, you definitely know how to fucking create a lineup. It doesn't really know how to create a lineup. I guess we put Lamb in there as the DH. Brendan Rodgers, not Tom Nunez, Tony Walters. Whatever, I'm not really gonna have to worry about this again. I just want to fucking make it look right. I want an accurate thing of what our lineup looked like. David Dahl was the 4-hole guy. And move him there, move him there. Move Hilliard into the Tony Walters out of Brendan Rodgers. Okay, and it fucked up the rotation. Okay. Oh, that is actually what I want the rotation to look like next year, so very good job. Herman Marquez was excellent this season. Anyways, let's advance into the offseason. And I'm going to so I'm going to show you who's coming back and who isn't, and none of these people are coming back. Like, maybe David Phelps, if he's willing to accept a really low money offer, like... I'll give you $650,000 and a promised role in the bullpen. That's about it. Everybody else is done. So yeah, that's going to be it for this live stream. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you guys next time.